Good morning, people, or should I say, welcome back. Wow, it has been a hot minute and since you guys saw me on YouTube, and we're going to be going through all of that today and kind of explaining everything. I've pretty much just woken up. We've got a sick day ahead of it, and that's why I wanted to pick up the camera and bring you guys along. But first things first, I'm essentially just going to take you through my morning routine, what I basically do every single morning. So let's get the day started. I don't mind to read magazines and articles sometimes and things like that, but I've never really read books, never really been interested in them. But now I've come to the conclusion and the realization, the amount of knowledge and things that you can take away from books out there. There's so many things in here in this book that kind of give you perspective on what's really important in life, things to care about, and also about other things. That's essentially the little routine. Water, maybe go and get a juice sometimes, walk the dog, read a book, stretch, head to the gym. So let's head to the gym. It just had to be raining today, didn't it? Got so much to do today, so much driving to do today. And if you don't live in London, London plus rain equals the worst driving experience in history. But I'm prepared to stay positive today. Today's gonna be a freaking good day. I'm walking into the gym right now. Let's go.
Let's go, alright, 65.
Doing a tricep superset right now. 10 skull crushers, 10 close grip, overheads with the dumbbells. Chest and tries today. Jesus, I can barely hold the camera right now, honestly.
What did you just do?
Taking the weight down.
You're taking the weight off?
Yeah, because I know my form was getting pretty bad.
Alright, fair enough.
So I definitely thought before we film, I do not want to have shitty form on the vlog. So I'd rather go down in weight. Down in weight over shitty form.
It's facts. Swallow your pride. Look who's turned up, what are you saying? Big man Mo?
Are you actually recording?
He is.
Oh man, I'm gonna steal your thunder, bro.
Fuck. Got alright?
Ben has some real work to do, so he's off. And then we're gonna link up later when we're all gonna go watch the football. In a bit. We're gonna probably do a good few more chest exercises, probably a bit of cardio as well, maybe some boxing, maybe some treadmill. So we're gonna hit the bag a little bit right now just for a bit of cardio. I'm always putting a little bit of cardio no matter what it is, either rowing machine, running, slow walk, boxing, maybe go and play tennis the same day. I'm doing cardio pretty much every single session. And there's one thing you need to know about cardio. You need to enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, you're not going to do it. So hitting the bag, I really, really enjoy, and tennis, I really, really enjoy. That's why I do those forms of cardio more than any. I don't actually have my Apple Watch on today, which is really fucking annoying. Ben was rushing me out of the house and I left it on charge. But usually what I do is I have my Apple Watch under my glove and I'll tell my Apple Watch, set a timer for 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Then on those 10 seconds, those extra 10 seconds are for me to actually put my glove on and then have basically a 2-minute round on the bag. 2 minutes on the bag, 1 minute off the bag, 2 minutes on the bag, 1 minute off the bag, and just keep going. Set a timer for 2 minutes and 10 seconds. 2 minutes and 2 seconds, let's go. That's my cardio done. Let's go have a freezing. Now I'm gonna hop in the sauna, freezing cold shower, and head back home. Let's fucking get it. So I'm driving home right now and I haven't had like a proper breakfast. Usually what I'll have before my workout is either like a yogurt and berries, something very, very small, but something to give me that little bit of energy. And then I'll go home and make a fat breakfast, which is what we are about to go and do right now. And that is also where I'm gonna basically be telling you why I quit YouTube. What did I quit YouTube for? And essentially everything you guys want to know. Maybe some of you don't give a shit. I know lots of you guys do want to know. I have been getting this question for literally 6 months. Where the hell is your YouTube videos? Have you quit YouTube? La-di-da-di-da-di-da. I literally get it every single day. Sorry, I'm sweating because I have just been in a sauna. I just wanted to talk to you guys on a reel about why I'm so obsessed with fitness all of a sudden. Heavy on my training, heavy on my diet, heavy on my discipline. And I wanted to go into essentially why I wanted to get back on the fitness journey. Let you guys know a little bit why I started this fitness journey again and why I wanted to be fit and healthy and why I want to be in athlete in shape. Pretty much boils down to I was feeling about myself. It's really quite that simple. I was eating a lot, eating whatever I wanted, and it shows. Like, this picture popped up on my like photo of the day the other day, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ, like, how did my friends let me walk around like that? It left me shocked, and I'm so glad I've done something about it. I just wanted to be proud of something, right, that I've achieved, and I haven't had that feeling in so long. I haven't had that proud feeling about, damn, like, yes, I just achieved that. I feel so good about myself. Now what else do I want to go and achieve? Like, I haven't had that feeling in genuinely years, and you know, that wears down on you. Like, as a man, like as a guy, you're just thinking like, you know, what have I done? What have I achieved? You know, you start thinking about everything you've done in your life and things like that, and you know, it's some real shit. I'm kind of rambling, but it really boils down to two things. One, I was feeling shit about myself, looking like utter shit as well. Two, I just really wanted to feel proud about an achievement. Simple as that. My toothbrush is Braun. My electrical shaver is also Braun. When Braun hit me up for their 100th anniversary, I was super, super stoked. I've had facial hair now for like around a year. I basically decided to start growing it in lockdown just like everybody else. But now I genuinely don't think I could ever go back to clean shaven. Like, I look at pictures of myself clean shaven and I'm just like, there's no way. In 100 years, styles have changed, looks have changed, tools have obviously changed, but what hasn't changed is the fact that Braun just keep innovating. I literally used this myself before they ever even contacted me. In the past year, I've decided to grow facial hair, and in that same year, Braun have hit me up. Like, that's so cool to me. What they've asked me to do is they've asked me to essentially try and recreate some of the iconic styles over the 100 years that they've been around. Braun believe that design is very simple. It has to be useful and built to last. And to be honest, that's exactly what this little case looks like. Very useful and built to last. And I must say, it looks super slick. They asked me to recreate these. I'm probably gonna struggle to recreate them, but my normal shave is inspired without me kind of even knowing by a couple of these styles that I just put on the screen. So let's get freaking started. Let's take this out. It's so nice. Even smells good. Like, you know when things are just brand new, they just have that brand new smell? Usually I use grade 3 and I'll literally just start. Not gonna lie, not a lot of hair. Cheers! Okay, so I'm gonna take a picture right now of the fresh trim. Thank you so much to Braun for sending me their amazing electrical shaver, celebrating 100 years, of course. We are looking ready, so now I actually need to get ready and get the hell out of the house. I'm going to watch the football tonight, so obviously the England shirt had to come out. I've actually already had my breakfast because I'm in a bit of a rush. I'm actually going to a watch fair with my dad as soon as I finish this. So look forward to that after we have our little chat. So yeah, let's get into that chat.
Harry, where the hell have you been on YouTube for the last 5 to 6 months?
Well, before we go into that, I actually want to talk about why I started YouTube in the first place. So some of you guys will know that I actually started being an Instagram content creator before I had a YouTube channel. I grew a bit of a following, and then I met the American sneaker YouTubers, you know, and became pretty good friends with them. They were super, super cool, and they would like nudge me like, bro, you need to start a YouTube. Like nobody's covering this scene and this culture in the UK really, like you need to be that guy. And then after a couple of weeks or so, I was like, you know what, yeah, they're actually right, I should. But I will say this, God's honest truth, being hand on heart genuine, that I probably didn't go into YouTube with the right intentions. Everyone will tell you, you know, if you want to be a YouTuber, never go in it for the money and things like that. And I didn't necessarily go in it for the money, but I did realize that there was an opportunity there. And I just took that opportunity, and I think lots of people would have done the same thing in my situation. I was 17, I had no job, I was just reselling here and there. And I was making decent money for a 17-year-old, but you know, I didn't have a career. And I was at a point in my life where I was like semi-limbo, but you know, it was okay, I was still young. Anyways, I jumped on that opportunity, not really knowing what I was in for, and it kind of just took off. The hypebeast sneaker, Supreme, that whole culture was exploding and about to go into its prime, and I essentially rode that wave, and I essentially caught that wave perfectly, which I'm so lucky for. And I suppose I made a good decision, deciding to take that opportunity. So I have no regrets about that whatsoever. Now I'm here at 22 years old, almost 5 years on since I started creating Instagram content and being in this whole social media space. And during lockdown, it was time to reflect on those 5 years. Now I suppose this is where it gets pretty personal. I've actually recorded this exact video 3 times, and I can just never go the full way. And today I've totally decided I am going that full way. I am putting this video out no matter what, no matter how long it takes me to edit or whatever. Like, I need to get this out, I need to get this off my chest. Coming back from the gym, you might not have seen it, but I felt so anxious. I know in the back of my head that I have to come and record this video and I have to put my feelings out there, and that freaks me out. Like that, well, freaked me out. And you know, certain other things do still make me anxious to this day. I know today is the right day, and I'm feeling positive about it, and I'm ready to talk about it, and that is what we are doing right now. So yeah, I would say I do suffer a little bit from anxiety here and there. I'm not saying I'm sat at home all day long anxious as hell and I can't do anything and I'm always getting these thoughts and things like that, because that's not the case. And I've never had that feeling before. It's so weird. I'm here at 22 years old and I don't even understand it myself, but I'm going through it myself, so you kind of have to understand it or get to understand it. But it's difficult because you almost don't want to tell yourself that this is the case, right? So that's just one little thing. Now let's get into the real meat. A year and a half ago nearly at this point, the whole planet shut down. Everybody was locked inside like chickens, and that's a time for self-reflection, right? So many people just had their blinkers on, and what I mean by that is their daily lives were this. I go 9 to 5, this is my daily routine, I come home, I go to the gym, whatever it may be. Everybody had their blinkers on, and when that is removed, you have that time to sit back and take in what your life really is. And that's basically what I did, and I didn't like what my life really was. I fucking hated it, actually. Everything you've seen on my channel for years, buying sneakers, trying to get things early just for that flex value, that, oh my god, you've got that early, you know, that almost craving attention because you have certain things and you can go certain places, and you know, people start to envy you for that, and I didn't like that, and I knew that's not really what I wanted to put out. I knew that wasn't the energy and the vibe I wanted to put out, because that's not me inside. I don't actually give a shit about any of this stuff. I really don't. And the way I come across on YouTube is the total opposite, right? It's, wow, his entire life must be just buying shoes every day and going and cleaning up on Supreme and making a whole load of dough and this and that and all that comes with that. I feel genuinely I'm a humble dude. If I meet you in the street, I'll be open, I'll bust convo, whatever it is. So essentially I just thought the person that I was putting out on camera is fake, or I would say fake is not the right word, but definitely not the genuine me. That's what we'll go with. And I didn't like that, and I wanted to put out the genuine me. I wanted to put out the things that I do on a daily basis and other little hobbies that I'm into, but people just didn't care about it, right? The hype beats culture was just blasting, it was on fire. So anything else, people just didn't give a shit, and I thought, oh God, well, I can't do that because, you know, that's not what my followers are into. And I almost thought like, oh God, I can't actually put that stuff out because the numbers won't be there, you know, the brand deals are all to do with sneakers and clothes and things like that, so I have to keep doing that, and that is a regret I have on YouTube. I should have been doing the content that I have in my head, even still now. I should have been doing that 2 years ago. I've had this toxic feeling about this whole culture for honestly about 2 years or so, and I just never really said it. In this space of YouTube, no one's numbers are anywhere near what they used to be, and I think that's because everybody has realized how toxic this culture is, has realized you can't buy every sneaker. Everybody has realized it is so difficult to keep up, and then it almost got impossible to keep up because people creating content would now start to fake content and fake shopping sprees, and that I just can't deal with that. That's the point where I regret not going, right, okay, I know where I see this going, I need to go over here, and I struggled to do that, and I just didn't do it. It's really simple as that. I just didn't do it, and I kept just thinking, you know, yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this, it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be fine. And then, as I said, lockdown happened, then it hit me. Then I had to make that choice and say, Ari, this is not right. You're not putting the true, genuine self out there on YouTube. People don't actually know you for you. They know you for some hype beast rich kid who tries to flex on everybody. And that's just not me. So, yeah. I'm a huge fan of YouTube, right? I've actually watched YouTube, God, since like 2010, and I'm talking like I've watched content creators since 2010. I was super into FIFA way back in the day, and I would watch all KSI and Sidemen before they were even the Sidemen. So I've always been a fan of YouTube, and I still am. I don't actually watch any hype beast and clothing and things like that. I don't watch any videos like that. I like to watch videos, once the video's finished, I'm like, damn, I learned something there. Whether it is I learned something about the person, or maybe they were talking about a really cool subject that I didn't really know about, and now I've actually taken something away. That's the YouTube that I enjoy. Or I watch a video and I'm actually super inspired by that person, just by their daily life or the way they carry themselves. That's the YouTube content I like, and that wasn't the YouTube content I was putting out. It's really quite simple as that. And you know, throughout the lockdown, all of those thoughts and all of these going back and forth, almost fighting with myself and mentally, caused me to get minorly depressed. And I'd never even felt like that, ever. I'd never felt depressed, I don't think. And I had no idea why I was feeling like this, or how to get rid of it, or I just had no clue what was going on with me, to be honest. And I had to make a change. And that change was, I need some time off. I know I'm burnt out. I've been creating content for 5 years. The person that started creating 5 years ago really isn't the same person that I am today. But I wouldn't be this person that I am today without those experiences. So I wouldn't really change anything. I'm so glad I got this off my chest. I'm so glad that you guys are finally gonna know how I've been feeling and finally know the reasons for me not wanting to post. I've probably missed out so many things that I've wanted to say, but that is the general consensus of everything, right? Thank you so much for being with me and being a part of this journey with me. So I can't thank you enough. And lastly, before we go to the watch fair and go and watch the England game and have a good bloody day, just quickly on the YouTube content that I do want to create. Like I said, I want to give people value, I want to give people inspiration, and I don't want to give people bullshit. Nothing really more to be said. Okay, I need to go because, as I said, I am definitely running late to this watch fair. Okay, so my dad's dragged me along. Not really dragged, to watch fair. I've never been to a watch fair. We are totally into watches. This is no like, I don't know, this is not an intention to flex or show off or anything like that. We genuinely are kind of watch nerds, a little bit. Yeah, I think you're more of a, I feel like you're more of a nerd than me at this point, to be honest. You watch watches YouTube videos, all the watch YouTubers. I thought I'd get it on the vlog, let's see what cool stuff they have. We brought my watches along, my dad has a couple too, just to kind of, you know, see what prices people offer possibly. I'm looking to get a new car at some point, so I might sell a watch to get a fat deposit for the car, basically pay half the car off and get a much better monthly deal. So that's the kind of option for me right now. I might sell one of my pieces if the price is right, obviously. Sold as well. Hulk galore. How many?
5 Hulks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
They're permits.
All gold root beer.
Yeah, I do.
Sky Dweller. Wow, what is that? Look at that leather strap Daytona and that bright blue strap. Some craziness. Couple Nautiluses in there as well. And you got some big boy gold Daytonas, gold sub, diamond dial, not diamond baguettes, but diamond dial. And this is a platinum Pepsi as well, which is just ridiculous. 40k. Everrose. Let's see, give us a bit of a rotation. Yeah, that's a big boy thing. This is a case full of like other branded stuff. Obviously they are like a Rolex specialist, but they do offer loads of bits, Omegas, Panerais, Tudor. I actually have no idea what this is, but it's actually so cool. Look at that face, it's nuts. A Gladiator watch. If every single watch was the same price, which one would you buy? Which 50th anniversary date, just green face?
And everybody likes
This is your
different
choice.
things.
Good choice. That's a pretty good choice. And now the same question goes for me. Honestly, I think I'm going to say this Daytona. I'm almost like blown away by it. I've never seen it before, and I don't know. It just looks unbelievable. Like just everything about it, the way the diamonds are set, even like the color combo on it. Yeah, basically a little bit speechless, and it just like screams at me. Almost convinced that I might like leather straps / alligator straps just because of that watch. So I'm gonna say that. Yeah, let's pull it out. I like that. Let's pull it out.
NOS, so what they mean is, right, saying locked away has never been worn, and that's what this piece is. It's still got the stickers on it. Yeah. See that? And it's got the stickers on the back of your watch. And it's totally original set.
So what year was this?
K, about 2001.
Wow. Okay. Amazing.
I mean, look at that. Yeah. Alright, don't shoot off. Okay.
So that was the owner of BQW. Very nice geezer. Apart from he's a Tottenham fan, that's the only issue.
Anything else?
The blue one, you just put that. I feel like I need to try it. It's an Aquanaut.
Oh, that's lovely.
No.
How thin it is. Wow. This is a 50 grand watch, like this is not a joke. The green one's coming out. Do you know what? I think it might be out. Yeah, look at that.
BQ watches,
I
here we are.
never really thought, like I've almost told myself, oh, I don't like the Aquanaut because Nautilus, but I mean, that is
Very stylish.
it's quite something. Yeah, total art piece, so light, so delicate, but so firm and sturdy at the same time. Look at the movement in the back. You can feel that when you're wearing it, which feels crazy actually. This is literally basically as old as me, and it still has the stickers on the back. And it's just unbelievable, honestly. Holy moly.
Aye, aye.
I got my Pepsi back. Somebody else was wearing it, I don't know who. I don't actually think I mentioned on my channel I got this watch. But yeah, got a Pepsi a few months ago. I made a mistake earlier. This is white gold, not platinum. Okay, so we have done a little deal. Got the boxes out. I did mention it earlier in the video. I was kind of thinking to sell the Wimbledon. I ended up selling the Wimbledon to these guys, which I'm honestly more than happy to. Offer me a very, very, very fair price. I made a profit on it. They're going to make a profit on it. Both parties are happy. Can I shake your hand just for the video? Thank you so much. Everyone's happy, and yeah, I'm gonna go buy a car with that, so sweet. See you later.
Yes, I know there's plenty of room now. I'm stressing me.
Chin chin, darling. Cheers. So, come to Spencer's for a major freaking vibe to watch the game. Come on, the boys. Go, boys. Let's go. Come on, the boys. The scenes. The scenes. Okay.
I missed it again.
GG's. This is honestly exactly what we needed today. Actual thrashing, like. And there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I really, really do. I actually really enjoyed making a video again. England bloody won 4-0. It is coming home. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go and check out my Instagram if you haven't already, and also please subscribe, smash a like on this video because I know the YouTube algorithm is gonna screw me for not posting for the last 5 to 6 months. Thank you so much again. Peace.